Man, you heard it first, man. Comics curing cancer, man. Rouse Fastag, DJ Lynx, fucking Legion of Comics. Look at them, man. Superheroes right here. Superheroes.
But I just wanted to be known as, George or first of all, everybody in my family calls me Georgie. So like, even my cousins who are 50 years old today, Georgie, they call me Georgie. But I don't. That's for them. Or my dad used to call me Yorgo. That was my name.
I'm gonna start calling you Georgie from now on. Just so you know.
No, stop that. See, I'll cut this live stream off. Right, who you are? I'm a diva like that. 3, 2, 1. Whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm Riley Brown, artist of the Masters of the Universe comic book series, and you've been watching. What's it? The 757 Hustle? Or Hustle?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you off, man. That's why I was looking away. I'm like, okay, you got this.
757 Hustle show. Sorry, I got the number and the word mixed up. All right.
I know. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Riley Brown, artist of the Masters of the Universe comic book series, and you've been watching the 757 Hustle show. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Awesome.
Flip it. You can make it.
They put their head up their own ass.
Oh, that was good.
And then, here we go.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
This is like Cribs, but for crazy people.
It's amazing.
Oh, Frankie boy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Frank's still looking for Beastman, by the way. So anybody wants to get Frank Beastman, send them to the 757 Hustle.
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed to a non-published number. No further information is available.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Oh, you men are all alike. 7 or 8 quick ones and you're off with the boys. To boast and brag. You better keep your mouth shut. Oh, I think I love him.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Yo, what's up, everybody? You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. It is July 14, 2026. It is 10:05 here on the East Coast. Man, it's been a crazy summer so far. We're having a blast. I'm just going to bring him right on stage. Having shotgun tonight. Angel was here last night, having a blast, doing a lot of shit going on, and we're very excited. I worked with this gentleman before on Cult, on That in Arms, doing He-Man stuff. This guy right here, you may know him, you may not know him. You can know him tonight. DJ Rachel. We can just call him Jay. We're just gonna call him Jay tonight, man. What's up, my brother, man? Finally, you're here. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad to be here, George. Last time we kind of had a little bit of cross signals, but made it happen tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah. Where are you at now?
I'm Toronto. I'm at home.
Okay. You're from Canada. Oh, we're international tonight, everybody. There you go.
I love Canada. I've been this. I before COVID, I used to go there every single year. I used to do BacCon, TFCon.
Oh, BacCon, yeah. BacCon.
I used to do TFCon up there by the DoubleTree Hotel.
Absolutely, yeah. TFCon just ended. It was a great show. A lot of people attended. And yeah, it's their home base. But there's a few TFCons now in the States. I think Baltimore has one. I think a couple.
Yes, by the harbor. Yes.
Yep. So great stuff. Always looking forward to BacCon.
Already people jumping on. Amen. Krypton, right? Hello. Hello from Portugal. Nice.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ronaldo is not in the finals. All right. It's 2 a.m. Hey, we've all got the power. Awesome. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to give you this one. I'm going to give you that. Every time somebody drops a He-Man comment, I got something lined up for that. Hold on a second. This is my, here we go. There you go. Yeah, that's for you, my man. That's for you. Having some fun here tonight. All right, tonight on the program, I'll get to those comments. But tonight on the program, man. Oh, here we go. Hey, Jay. This is Shao Kahn. Awesome. Everybody stopping by. If it's your first time, like and subscribe. If you're watching this on a replay, like always, the Replay Squad, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and supporting. If you support everybody on the screen, we all grow together. When we all grow together, everything is better. So there you go. Tonight on the show, man, as you know, we got Jay's here. We're going to be talking about San Diego Comic-Con. Jay's been there before. I'm a virgin, and Angel, unfortunately, cannot go this year.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I haven't popped my first cherry.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Jay's going to teach us how to do that. We're going to be talking about exclusives and how to get the exclusives, and we're going to be taking a look what's out there today. Tomorrow on the program, Sean Forney from Do You Poo, He-Man related right there again. So check that out. He's going to be on. He is going to be in the Artist Alley, so definitely check that out. On Thursday, Will the Thrill, also another podcaster from Inspired Geeks podcast. He's going to be there. He's going to be talking to us about more tricks and tricks of the trade, about going into Hall H, and he's going to be reporting live for us. So every time he's going to get the inside scoop about Doomsday and Spaceballs 2 and all that other jazz. And we're going to be talking about movies and all the panels. And Derpy from Derpy Entertainment might be stopping by. So that's all this week, man. That's all this week. So thank you. Like and subscribe and all that jazz that I'm supposed to say. So, Romulus, I want that Gem Blaster. Yeah, we all do. So, all right. So why is this man here? You have a channel and you talk a lot about toys, right? And you don't sell them. You just collect them.
I do collect them, and it's gotten me into a lot of trouble. I mean, like, look around me. I mean, like, this is just like I haven't even unpacked half of this stuff. I still got like Amazon boxes, like, hanging out everywhere. But yes, my channel. Well, it's kind of funny, George, Angel. I started my channel actually as an anime channel like years ago, and I just wanted to archive memories of things I just didn't want to forget, because like. Dude, you know how it is. Freaking, I walk into the next room. I forgot what the heck I was going to do. But I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to remember all these things. But then the pandemic hit, and we were all locked up in our rooms and our homes. You know what I mean? We couldn't do anything. So all I could do was watch YouTube, right? That's all I could do. And I remember one day watching Pixel Dan, and he said that the Ghostbusters were being reissued from the Real Ghostbusters Kenner line, and I was like. Moment I get out of here, the moment they let me out of this place, I am going to go hunt down some action figures, and that's exactly what I did. Never thought anything about it. I just thought, you know what, it's going to be a cool thing to put on my channel. And wow, the response I got from there. A lot of people. I visited Toys R Us, actually. That was the first place I visited, and I didn't even realize at the time. I had no idea at the time that Toys R Us.
You said Toys R Us? What's a Toys R Us? Is that a Canadian thing or something?
Actually, when they closed in the West, yes, it was in Canada only. We shopped there. We were in Toronto.
And that's exactly what it was. Like, a lot of people were seeing me going to Toys R Us, and I got a lot of responses like, where are you? Like, what state are you in? Like, where there's a Toys R Us open up? Like, where? And people wanted to know. People wanted to genuinely know what I was doing, where I was. And some people were like, you can leave your house? Like, people were actually astonished that I could actually leave my house. But it was one of those cheeky things, right? Stores were allowed to open, but really you were only supposed to go for essentials, right? So toys landed under essentials. Toys landed under essentials because babies and kids, they needed entertainment. So those landed under essentials. So
I need toilet paper or scare glow.
Exactly. That was one of those things. Toilet paper. Oh my God, TP. Man, that was a crisis at one point, right? Like, that was just ridiculous.
I had to sell 2 of my kids just for double ply.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And that really kicked off my my collecting journey. And it was just really cool to meet, virtually meet some of the other people who were, just saying, "Thank you for doing this." It was crazy because they were thanking me for going out and doing toy hunting. I thought that was weird. I thought that was crazy. I was like, "Why are you thanking me?" And it's like, well, you know what? I'm trapped. I got what else to do, and you know what? This lets me see like what's out there again, right? And it was a crazy thing.
But this is like last couple of years. Were you always into collecting and just buying, or it was just normal toys, boy and toy stuff?
So it's really funny, George. Once upon a time, I was a massive anime fan. Like I said, and my channel was anime, and I'd collected like a lot of anime figures. You know what I mean? I was collecting a lot of Kotobukiya, Final Fantasy figures. I had a lot of those. Dragon Ball Z, of course. I know you guys say Z, we say Z up here, and a lot of other.
English.
I know, right? You guys got to learn how to spell. That's the problem.
I say Z. I grew up saying Z.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z. That's what I grew up saying.
Absolutely. We say Z. But yeah, and then what happens is I hadn't collected like Master Universe, or believe it or not, I hadn't collected Master Universe or anything for years. But then when Pixel Dan really got that itch in me to go get the Ghostbusters, everything went crazy, because my first hunt, I saw Power Rangers on the shelves. I was like, what, Power Rangers? Why are Power Rangers on the shelf like this? Like, what's going on, right? And I saw Ghostbusters on the shelf. I saw so many different things, and I was like, this is crazy. And then literally a month or two later, Pixel Dan mentioned that Master Universe would be returning to toy shelves. I lost my mind. I absolutely lost my mind. I was like, I need Master Universe in my life again. Origins. And it was crazy, because at that point, that's really where my journey began, because I started hunting down. And up here in Canada, we don't get as much volume as you guys down south. So it was a struggle for a while to get them. But they finally started trickling in during the pandemic. And yeah, we were able to. I was able to collect an entire set, and people were just like, they were so excited, because in a lot of ways, a lot of people down south could not even go outside, right? So they were like, oh my god, I can't believe you found them, and it was really cool. And yeah, that was the start. And afterwards, I went to Comic-Con for the first time. I went to PowerCon for the first time. I went to so many different conventions, and I've been invited to conventions now. I've been like, awesome. it's been one heck of a roller coaster ride.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, bro. It's good. It's good when you get to do stuff that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And it grows and grows and grows. You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. Tonight it's Goddamn Toys. We got Angel. We got Mega J Rachel's here, man. We're talking about toys, man. In the crowd tonight. What's going on, everybody? Hella Geek evening, folks.
Hey.
Terrence, hello, all. Thank you. Thank you for collecting cool toys, Mega J. Yeah, I'm bad. Thank you for collecting cool toys. Yes. But Canada has Toys R Us, but it's cool because we have Crunchberries. Nothing wrong with Crunchberries. Hey, kids, what's up, everybody? It's funny you mentioned Toys R Us. I went to Japan right after the pandemic when it opened up. It was my first time in Japan. And on my bucket list in Japan was to go to a Toys R Us. My stepson is stationed over there he was at the time. So, and it was like his last month. So we had to take advantage while he was out there. And then, and we went, and on my bucket list was to go to Toys R Us. And the Toys R Us was legit, like Walmart size, like old style, American style, like big supermarket style, warehouse style, open. It was in a mall. That was pretty badass. Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. I grew up in New York, like Angel. So
we make a trip to Japan,
and we're probably used to, going to KB toy stores in the malls. We had KB toy stores in the mall. That was in the East Coast.
I had Lionel Kansas City.
Yeah, we had that. Yeah, that went out of business first, and then KB. But yeah, man, definitely. And speaking of conventions, so you've been to San Diego Comic-Con. How many times have you been there, Jay?
So that's a funny story, actually, for San Diego. So I organize conventions on my spare time, just as a hobby. Right. And, speaking of anime, that's what I used to do. I was involved with Anime North up here, as well as they're called Fan Expo now. But I was involved with them when they were first starting out. And I organized a convention up here called Unplugged Expo years ago. And one of my managers, one of my floor managers, She basically told me, she's like, look, if I can boost our numbers this year, I want to go to San Diego Comic-Con. And I looked at her, I'm like, why the hell do you think I can make that happen? Like, I don't understand what that means. Like, what are you asking me? And she basically said, I know you can make it happen. And I looked at her, I'm like, okay.
You better make it.
All right. Yeah, basically that's what she told me. She told me you better make it happen. And I said, look, I tell you what, if you
and this is before ChatGPT.
This was
we had a thing. Yeah, we had a thing. Oh my god, I gotta write a paragraph.
This is what it was. And she basically looked at me and she's like, yeah, you make it happen. I was like, all right, I tell you what, if you double our numbers this year, we'll make it happen. She tripled our numbers that year. I was like, oh, wow. I was like, crap, right? So that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So what ended up happening was here's a fun tip for anybody. Okay. If you've done anything in comics, if you're a writer, if you're an illustrator, if you help with if you're a colorist, if you're an inker, inker is not even a thing anymore. But I mean, if you do any of these things,
don't say that. Those are the only guests I can get.
Inker,
digital inkers,
inker. I was an inker. I went to art school. Inker.
No, but that's the thing. But I mean, like traditional pen, like what you did, Angel.
Yes, right? I did it by hand. Yes, by hand.
Yes. That artist lost, my friend. That artist lost, right? You are a living legend, right? In terms of doing that, right? I was going to say
it's a dying breed. It's a dying. It is. Like the electronics took it over.
I know, but now the digital age has come, right? So you can be a digital inker. So I worked on a couple of books with my friends, Hugh Rookwood and Marvin Mariano, years ago. We produced a book called what's it called? Apocalypse 4. You can still find it on Amazon. It's hilarious. And I was a letterist digitally, and I also did some of the I did some of the flats for the colors. So fun tip. Yeah, fun tip.
Awesome.
Fun tip. If you ever want to go to San Diego Comic-Con, and you want to get in, and you're like, oh, I don't, the lottery is, I missed here's an example. You missed the lottery, you couldn't get tickets for whatever reason, right? Basically, I would suggest this to you if you've ever worked in comics at all, and you basically want to get into San Diego Comic-Con, try to apply for a professional badge. Okay. Yeah, try to apply for a professional badge. All right. The requirement is simple. You just have to have worked in a comic book in some fashion within the last 5 years. All right. Okay. If you work in the industry for the last 5 years, you basically have to have your name in the credits, or have someone on the team to vouch for you. Okay. Like a manager, an editor, whatever. Right. Basically, put your credentials down, cite your the productions that you worked on, send a lot of images, a lot of like credits wherever you can take care of them, comic books that you worked on, send it all. They will be your application will be reviewed, and to my surprise, even though I was just an inker and I had editor credits on one of them, and this was like an indie book. This is not like Marvel or DC or Image or any of these. No, this is a freaking indie book, right? Created by a company that we created, MDS Studios. That was it. It didn't matter. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that San Diego Comic-Con does two major things. They support independent artists. They have a whole artist alley, which I thought at this corporate level that would never happen. No, they have a massive,
no, neither did I. No, I love artist alley. I spent all my time there.
They have a massive artist alley in San Diego Comic-Con. It literally takes up one wing of the building.
Yes,
it's absolutely.
I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard.
It's incredible, and they support independent artists. So if you are an independent artist, you have a published book, whether it was done on Kickstarter, whether it was done independently, whether you actually somehow made it into Diamond Distribution once upon a time, submit your work. Submit your work. If you get your accreditation, basically you got 3 years of tickets to go.
Oh my God.
Up to 3 years.
We're gonna. I know it's a lot of information being thrown out there, but trust me, it's. I'm gonna real quick. If you ever been to a Comic Con convention, and Jay Angel, you can back me up. It's pretty simple. You buy a ticket, you go in there, you walk around, you purchase stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's basically indoor flea market for artists. I'm just trying to a quick version of a regular convention.
Well, it's a little more than a flea market.
Flea market is not the word, but it's like a market. It's an indoor artist market for whatever the theme is. Whatever the theme is.
Yeah. So
San Diego Comic Con, there's points. There's a lot of we're going to be talking a lot about that on Thursday, but there's like a whole system that it's like you have to like to buy exclusives. We'll talk about this later in the program. You get exclusives. There's a point distribution and stuff like that, which I just learned about. Which and the deadline is actually the 16th.
Yeah, you gotta get on that, George. You gotta get. On
yeah, I know. I'm new. I'm learning to talk.
So George, this is your talking about popping chairs. This is gonna be your first time at Comic Con, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yeah. First time.
So
I have a Thursday pass and a Sunday pass because it's my first time.
Okay. So a couple of things. Thursday is day one, right? Because preview night is Wednesday, right? You can pick up your pass on Wednesday so that you can just so you don't have to line up again on Thursday, which I would suggest you do. If you're arriving early on Wednesday, right? Definitely head to the pavilion, pick up your badge, and that way you don't have to struggle the next day, right? Or did you I'm surprised you didn't have it emailed, like the mail to you. Did you mail it?
No, I have it. I have my badge already.
Oh, you already have your badge. Cool.
Yeah. I have my badge. Yeah.
I pay the $15, whatever New York Comic Con wants me to for the past 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't never pick mine up. I will call.
Yeah.
No, we have our badges already. My wife and we have our badges already. Let me hold on real quick. Let me just catch up.
Go.
I grew up in Queens. Oh, that's awesome. I was in Corona, Queens. That was right. I was one stop away from Shea Stadium. We had KB Toys. You had to go to Long Island to go through. And I said, yes, 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. There was no Toys R Us in Queens, and the closest Toys R Us was in Douglaston on the right-hand side off the Long Island Expressway. Literally see it on the Long Island Expressway on the right-hand side. When you were stuck in traffic, it sucked because I always wanted to go there, but I could never go there at all. All right. Ariaga says, hi, Jay. Hi, all. Thank you for stopping by. I doubt that Jada Toys will make an Oil Man and Time Man as action figures. Check me out, Yo. Thank you. What's up? Everybody saying hello to each other. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, man. So we're talking San Diego Comic Con. We're talking about toys. It is my first time I'm going to be there. So if for those who don't know, they're watching this. Sometimes at conventions they have exclusives that they're only able to get at the convention, and that's what I meant by when we're talking about exclusives tonight. We're referring to the toy exclusives that are been mentioned. I know there's like the Turtle G.I. Joe, right? I think there's the Skeletor out there. I think there's a bunch of other stuff I've seen. And with Jay, whenever you want to bring in that screen up, you just let me know. And we could go into that.
But you know what? I really quick before we start going down that train, I just did want to tell you, George. You've been to a bunch of conventions before. You know what I mean? Maybe you've been to New York Comic Con. Maybe you've been to a whole bunch of stuff. It's similar to New York Comic Con, but the whole city transforms into.
Oh yes, right? Yes.
New York is starting to do that San Diego theme. Because I remember I had to leave the building, go to the theater that's across the street from Madison Square Garden, and they're starting to interact. They're starting to do what San Diego's doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So
it's going to take a little while for them to get there, but I'm sure New York is gonna.
It's baby steps. I know that. Yeah.
I was there for Toy Fair.
What Jay's referring to is I just learned. So I've been down this rabbit hole, like planning and learning and everything. So I think the area is called the gas lamp quarters.
Gas lamp district, yeah, but
it's not district, yeah. And it's like a whole maybe 10-mile radius, right outside of the convention. It's literally like across the street, across the bridge or whatever. And the whole place is a party town. And what they're called activations, right? They're like pop-ups. They're called activations where Paramount comes down. You know, they open up these things. I'm very interested in doing that. There's a Green Lantern one. where you can train to get and become a Green Lantern. I'm really want to go to that one. I want to go to the Big Bang Theory one, and there's a bunch of other ones. But yeah, man, it's very exciting. So, which is pretty cool because I was like, the ticket system is, Jake, help me out here, Jake. It's like first come, first serve. So if you went last year, you get to buy the tickets before.
Yeah, if you so if it like outside of professionals, right? If you went last year, you get first dibs at buying tickets next year, right? So basically, once Comic-Con ends this year, a few months from now, they're going to open it up for everybody who attends next year. Okay, that'll be a specific date. Then they have the general admission, which anybody can try to get a ticket. But just like anything else, it is a be there or don't be there, because if you're not there on time, there is a certain number of tickets, and once they're sold out, they're sold out. So yeah, it is free. It is a free for all. I don't know, George, how did you get yours? Did you do the general admit? Did you do the general ticket day or like
the whole on the phone thing when you had to wait in the queue and all that stuff? That's how we did it. She had her cell phone.
The good old queue.
Yeah, she had her cell phone going. We were both watching our cell phones, like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
watching the little guy go.
Yeah, you see the little. Yeah, exactly. Angel's right. You see the little guy walking across the screen, and it's nerve wracking. It's nerve wracking.
It is.
Oh God. Oh, you're so on it. Oh.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, you're sitting there, you're holding your phone, and it's like this, and it's all of a sudden it's like Friday sold out.
Well, see, you're doing the rookie. You're doing the rookie way. When I was in my 5th year, I already had a tablet, a laptop, and my phone. So I was a professional by my 5th year. Like I had it all.
Oh my God! Hey, you're watching.
And I told my kids, don't play video games. I need the internet.
You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. It is July 14th, 2026. It is 10:28 on the East Coast. Joe Fan 84, man. This guy's on vacation. This is my
you sit in Panama City.
Dude, this guy's still in Panama City, man. He's still tuning into the show.
Crabs.
He's getting crabs. He's getting his sun crabs. Remember? He's getting his sun crabs in Panama City. Awesome. Esther, hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out tonight. What's up, Jay? Awesome. I guess they had Jay ever going to review an old cartoon again.
No. Don't tempt me, Dave. Honestly, I have a lot. I have a lot of useless information in my head, and I'm more than happy to share it. It
seems like every YouTuber does.
Jay, I am on the same boat. Every time I'm whatnot doing my show, whatnot, or I'm here with George, I'm like, I would be like, oh my God, I am such a nerd, but I don't care. And I was like, I don't care. I have information that people were like, how do you know so much information? Because I'm like, you know what? This hobby is my Bible. Do you understand? And it's like,
I can't remember my granddaughter's middle name, but I can tell you what happened in Amazing Spider-Man 1. Because I read the books. I don't put them in slabs in them tombs. I read them.
You reduce half the value there, George.
Joe Fan 84 says he caught crab last night. All right. Her name was Rebecca. Hey now. All right. I want more Jada and Mega Man action figures. Yeah, man. See, that's what I love about collecting. Everybody's got a thing. You know what I'm saying? Yes. It's like a buffet. You go to the buffet, everybody's picking at different stuff, mixing and matching. Everybody collects differently. Are you a completist? Are you guys completists? Or how do you guys collect? Like whatever you like, or you need.
Jay, do you want to go first?
No, Angel. My answer is way too
long. So. Here is me. Let's take a good example. The Tom McFarlane line, right? I collect nothing but the Batman line. And then as Tom McFarlane started doing the animated series, that's all I collect since. And I sort of told everybody, if you like a certain toy, you stick with that brand. So for me, it was nothing but Batman stuff. And then I would pick up a Green Arrow there and an Aquaman there, and I made a Justice League. Now he's doing that Batman the animated series, and that's all I collect. So you can enjoy the hobby, but it's like just when it comes to toys, you got to be everywhere. Like for me, it's like Transformers. If it's not G1, I don't want it. Okay. G.I. Joe. If it's not the old school 80s, I don't want it. So I'm very. You have to be very. You have to be wise with your choices.
Joe Fan 84 says, I'm a completist. That's crazy, Joe. G.I. Joe, you got complete 84 and all the other ones. Let me know in the comments. Do you like? Are you a completist, or you just like to? How's the other phrase? Just pick off the shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Not pick up the shelf. I would just say that, you know, if you grew up with a certain, like the G.I. Joe, for instance, right? You want the first 3 wave, right? Because that's what you saw on cartoons when you were growing up. Those are the ones that I want. I'm a completist there. I want that era. So before G.I. Joe the movie, the cartoon hit VHS, I want that set. I don't want anything past that, because that's the stuff that I grew up on a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah,
You know,
it's being selective, George. Like basically, yeah.
I'm selective. You know what? How I actually what I like the way I collect now as an adult. Like I'll give you an example. Like NECA's Defenders of the Earth.
Oh yeah.
I had that. I like getting like the G.I. Joe classic. I like getting how many rephrase this? I like getting modern versions of the 80s stuff that I had. Like McFarlane's retro looking Kenner superpower guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or the G.I. Joe classifieds when they started coming out. Or Masterverse. I got my whole Detolfs is nothing but I missed out on the classics. I missed out on that train. You know what I'm saying?
I was knee deep in my career. I couldn't get the classics. And
I got lucky when they released the G.I. Joe figures, like the smaller ones from the 80s. And I picked up a couple of ones, but for me, it was like they were everywhere. So if it didn't have the foil on the back, and then I grabbed them. So I have a whole bunch of them that are foil, and I have them there. So yeah, so it's about being selective of what you want, because you don't want to buy and then look back and go, "Dag man, I spent all that on that toy when I could have gotten that one." Yeah, you have to be wise, and you have to figure what is your favorite era of that figure.
You see, me and cousin Nick, we're 5 days apart, and we basically always had the same toys. So we made a deal. Never get the same shit, because we always played. We played with each other, so we always made a deal.
Whoa! Wait.
Yeah, hey, keep it in the family. It was either like he'd be G.I. Joe, like he'll get the or whatever. He'll get the Cobra Hiss, and I'll get the Mauler, or he'll get the Snake Mountain, and I'll get Castle Grayskull, or whatever. Like we would. Like, oh, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we not get the same stuff. But we always ended up with the same toys. So we have doubles, like 2 his tanks versus each other and shit like that. But that's how it was. So Joe Fan 84, he's in Panama City right now, vacationing. He's a big Joe fan. He's been watching so much of my content that look at him. I converted him. I've been getting a retro Motu. You see? He's getting into He-Man stuff. You all come back, man. So we're hanging out with Mega J Retro, talking about earlier how you went from collecting and you got into YouTube, you were into anime. Would you ever think by starting all of that, you would end up creating your own convention and going to a movie premiere in Hollywood? Fuck yeah, brother. Yeah, man. Mad props, brother.
Yeah. You know what, George, Angel? It's one of these things, you know what I mean? Like I never in a million years ever thought that I would be invited to anything. Just that.
Yeah.
Who the heck am I? I'm a dude in Canada. I mean, I'm in Canada. I'm not even in the United States. I'm freaking Canada.
Goddamn immigrants, Angel. I'm telling you, they're taking our toys.
It's what it is.
Whoa, let me tell you something. We went to Canada for 8 years in a row, man. I enjoy. We all love. Me and the kids. We love going to Canada, and every year like they can't wait until this whole what's going on right now, so we can go back into Canada and visit again. We love it. Oh, we love it. If I can retire there, I would.
Yeah,
you know, it's funny you say that, Angel, because I'm loving what's actually happening with the World Cup right now because of all of these Europeans coming into Canada, America, South America, and realizing just how different the culture really is over here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yes.
Like I'm seeing all these shows. I'm like, and here's the thing, and I kick myself every single time I do it. I passed by 2 Buc-ee's traveling from Canada to Virginia.
Oh, you gotta visit one.
And I've never stopped in.
You gotta visit one. If you're ever in the States and you're near Virginia, you gotta reach out to me because there's one an hour and a half away from me.
What's the Canadian one, like Wawa? They just opened Hogwarts. No, that's Harry Potter. It's something. It's like a Wawa chain, but it's Canadian. They opened one in Norfolk where I used to live. I don't remember what that's called though.
I'm
But
not
anyway,
sure. I know Tim Hortons has
Tim
migrated
Hortons.
from there. Yeah,
Tim Hortons. Yep.
Is that's not Canadian? That's Canadian,
It is
right?
Canadian. It is
Yeah,
Canadian.
That's when they opened up. I said hot
It
water.
always makes me laugh whenever I travel through Niagara Falls or Buffalo, or then I'm like, holy crap, there's a there's a Tim.
Yes, that's where I had Tim Hortons when I'm in Buffalo. Yep.
It's so cool. But obviously the menu is a little bit different, but it's really cool because you're seeing all these people experience like American food for the first time, and they're just going gaga. Like apparently ranch dressing is a massive thing for
and the thing is, like, they were buying bottles because they can't take it back, and now they started making travel size for them.
That is so ridiculous.
It is a beautiful thing, man. It's like they come to me like, oh my god, you guys are so cool. I'm like, yes. And the people from Japan, when they come over and they're like, everything's so big here, and the expression on their face is like, see, this is what it's beautiful about FIFA. It's like it unites us, and you know what? It shows everybody like we all love each other. You know what I mean? And it's like it's great, man. It's a beautiful thing.
So France can go screw themselves. I was so team France. I had France and Argentina, and Spain came 2-0.
It's okay because it doesn't matter because Messi, the GOAT God, is gonna win back to back.
I got Argentina winning, and I got Messi winning the whole thing 4-0. You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. I'm hanging out with Angel and Jay. It's Got Them Toys. We asked, are you a completist or are you just a toy picker? Everybody, most people looks like they're completists. Not us three. We're just. They must have money. They must have money if they're completists. He says he collects Thundercats.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. I was hoping McFarlane was going to do an 89 bat win. You never know, man. The guy's still pumping them out. He's still pumping them out.
I'm the same way.
Voltron. I was hot for Voltron when I was a kid. I had the Go Line, whatever the imported one. I did a whole story on that.
I had the black line, and then when I was younger, my family couldn't afford the rest of them, so I pretend they were all standing there. So I'd be like, "This is the black line."
Invisible.
I did.
Soda cans. He has soda cans. Form Voltron.
Yeah.
I
had the Panache Place one, the one that was kind of janky, but they had all the figures inside.
Yeah. Oh yes, with them themselves, and you open up the card, put them in. Yes, that was another cool. A friend of mine's had the whole set for that.
I found a ton of G.I. Joe stuff here. I found Airtight Hydro Viper, Big Blob, the Dinosaur, Cobra Guy, Mall Rat, Green Shirt, and 2 comics. Look at you, Joe Fan 84. Did you buy your son anything? Jesus. Let me see. Dioramas is making one says Batwing. They are still talking about orders. Dioramas. Yes, I love dioramas. What is FIFA? FIFA is the World Cup. What's going on? The football.
It's football.
International football soccer tournament
Yes.
that's going on. So right now, I think it's tomorrow is Argentina versus
3:00.
England.
Yep, 3:00.
France was eliminated. So
Yes, he knows. England will win tomorrow.
No.
Angels.
No.
Depends on the line, what you're collecting. I guess, it depends on the line, whatever it is you're collecting. Depends on the collection. I collect with my heart.
That's a great answer. That is a great answer. It's like what I was saying. Collect what you like.
Controversial, Angel. Fix it for Argentina. Controversial tonight on the
What? No. Fixing a Super Bowl for New England to go. That's fixing.
I was a completist. I mean, I had some money once upon a time. Wow.
Oh my gosh, Mike from Tiberium Hanger. That's funny that he says he's of course he's a completist. He has like, if you actually when you watch his channel, Tiberium Hanger, he's got vintage of vintage. He's a mass completist. He's a Silverhawks completist. He's got Tiger Sharks from back in the day. The guy has like,
oh god, that was such a great cartoon. I wish it would have lasted a little more longer.
Yeah, he's got Tiger Sharks, and
I told my kid, when I go to toy conventions with my son, he's turning 21, and I see these other toys, and he's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, and I was like, "This is something like you want to see what Dad used to collect?" And then I would sit him down and try to find these cartoons, and he will watch it. Like he watched the old school Thundercats and then the old school G.I. Joes. And he'll come and be like, I love this.
So I'm gonna play a little clip. So I had Colt on the show. We spoke about the movie premiere. I'm pretty sure that must have been a crazy experience. So for those who don't know, you were invited to go to the Masters of the Universe movie premiere.
Shut up.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah. How hard? I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Colt. Since the movie's out already, spoilers. But no, I'm gonna ask you the same question. How hard was it to keep quiet after you saw it?
Yeah, no. Colt and I met at the show at the premiere. It was great seeing him there. Colt has been Colt, as you guys already know, has been a champion of Master Universe since forever. And
yeah, he's got a trans stamp. He's got a trans stamp of He-Man on his back. He's hardcore. Colt is hardcore, bro. He's hardcore.
Yeah. I mean, him and his wife had He-Man and She-Ra, He-Man and Tila toppers on their wedding cake. You know what I mean? Like that. That's how dedicated Colt is. Great guy. And yeah, we both, just like when we got there, we both looked at each other and we're like, we can't. It's happening. It's really happening. Because like again, both of us were very skeptical about whether that movie would ever be made, right? And we were just so amazed that we were both there. You know what I mean? It was incredible. It was an incredible experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you look at it, and then now only that. Let me play this clip. Not only that, you end up throwing your own convention. Check this out, everybody. Wow. That looks good. That looks good, man. There is our He-Man. Ladies and gentlemen. It'll be in the movies June 5th. June 5th, you're going to see this guy be He-Man in the movie theaters. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know, man. Melvin's out there live right now at Motooniverse. Look at that beautiful statue. This is happening all weekend. Masters of the Universe. June 5th in the theaters.
Jay, ship that to my house. I'll pay for the shipping.
That's crazy, bro. You throw your own He-Man cover. How does that, how long?
That's awesome.
From opening day to the original concept, how long was that?
Well, first of all, I want to thank the 757 Hustle Show for covering the event, sending Melvin down as a correspondent. I was watching all those episodes, by the way, Charge. I was like, where is this guy? I got to hunt him down or something like that. It was funny. But yeah, right after the premiere, we had about 4 days. We actually lost a day of planning because of the premiere. It kind of screwed a few things up. But yeah, we were already in the stages of planning. It was kind of kismet because I was actually flying in that day, and we had no idea we were going to be able to attend the premiere. For anybody who was there at the time, the invitations only started coming out the week prior. So it was nuts, and it appeared like Club Grayskull members were the ones who were getting the call. And huge shout out to Mattel for doing that for their fans. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Chinese. It's absolutely massive.
Hey, remind Mattel what show you're on again. Dance, Angel Dance.
The 757 Hustle Show. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the 757 Hustle Show on YouTube. Great, guys, and of course, they have a wonderful podcast. And
Awesome. Dude, I'm happy. I'm a happy guy. I love seeing that. I told Colt, I said, Colt, I cried for you. Colt's like, I cried also. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's great. Go ahead, Angel. Go ahead.
I have a question. So, when you were putting this convention together, what were the first steps? Did you guys? I know you guys had to find a venue, but how did you guys reach out to dealers and all that kind of stuff? How did that all come together?
Okay, so really quick, I did want to just say something about that moment at. I'm not going to forget you, Angel. Don't worry.
Okay.
But I did want to say something about that moment at the premiere. I think all of us who are Master Universe fans, we were all emotional that day. I think Mike of Attorney Royalty, who helped me organize the convention, we all cried. All of us were in tears. It really happened. And it was pretty crazy because one of our friends, Captain Adora, she really has a personal connection with She-Ra. And spoilers ahead. I don't know why you haven't watched the movie, but if you haven't watched the movie, I'm gonna spoil this. When She-Ra came on the screen, she was bawling. She was bawling her eyes out. And I think we all were just so like filled with emotions about this film. And again, even if you're not a Master Universe fan or whatever, it's just a fun ride. If you have a chance to see it this last week before it goes out of theaters, I know most theaters have already kind of shut it down, but if you have a theater that actually still has it, go watch it. I'm going to watch it for the last time with my friend this week before it goes out of theaters, and I encourage everybody else to do so. But it really was, and I was saying it from the beginning when I first realized it was actually going to happen. This year, 2026, is truly the return of Master Universe to the public consciousness. No other time in history, other than 1985, 1987, when Master Universe was at its peak, has it had this much awareness in the public consciousness?
Absolutely right.
So it was great, but
it is. It is. You need to do the battle cat because so for me, George knows this. For me, I relate more to Battle Cat.
Here you go. Here's your Battle Cat.
I'll take it. But for me, it was Battle Cat because when I was younger, I was a fat, chubby kid, and I got picked on, so I was scared. And one day, I got into sports, and that I started and I remember watching that cartoon, and I'm like, that's me. Now I'm that kind, and I love it. So to see these characters, and I understand that, like for me to see them in movie theater, to see them come to life again, it's like it brings me back to that 9, 8, 9, 10-year-old kid again, and it's great. And the fact that these new generations are starting to appreciate the stuff that we grew up, it's beautiful. Like, to watch my daughter and my son be like, oh, my daughter, who's that? I'm like, that's She-Ra. And the fact that I could go on Amazon and buy her a season and for her to enjoy, and it's like it's just nice to see these characters come to life.
Well,
and
I told everybody,
our childhood never dies.
All the people who are around my world, how was it? I said, bro, you don't need to know what the fucking Orko is. Just go enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
You go and watch the movie. You don't need to know nothing. Because a lot of people are like, oh my God, do I gotta learn all these villains? I feel the same way when I go to watch Game of Thrones. I can't even pronounce the names. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm like 5 seasons behind. I'm like, am I gonna, know what I'm watching? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just go watch the movie. You'll enjoy it. Let me catch up with the comments real quick. We're hanging out with Mega J Retro. Angel's riding shotgun here tonight. We're talking toys, having a good time. Talking a little FIFA. Not only will England win tomorrow, they are going to beat Spain, and Thomas Tuchel will become Sir Thomas Tuchel. All right. My son got $60 worth of Pokemon cards and a Ronaldo FIFA Lego. No, we did not. You liar. The $60, yes, but not the Ronaldo.
Worst $60 you can spend on Ronaldo.
I wish I could see Kenner Classics Jurassic Park toys from Hasbro. Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. And
I got the T-Rex.
We also lost $40. What? He also lost my $40 flashlight. No way. That kid's going to end up staying in Panama City. Please like and share, subscribe. Never take criticism from someone you wouldn't ask for advice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. All right. So we got this guy going to movie premieres. Angel's got whatnot shows. I'm going to San Diego Comic Con for the first. So what days are you going to be there?
Really quick, I just wanted to answer Angel's question because I did not forget.
Really
quickly, the whole thing came about because my good friend Mike of Attorney Royalty, he basically we were on another podcast and the Attorney of Four, and he basically was sort of like recanting and saying, you know what, the movie's so amazing. I really wish we had a convention back here in California, and he was just basically talking about how PowerCon had left California to go to Ohio, right?
PowerCon was the original He-Man convention.
PowerCon was the original He-Man convention, right? It had support from Mattel. It kept the flame alive for such a long time, and it's coming back in 2027. So very, very exciting about PowerCon. And there actually is another Master Universe convention happening, organized by PowerCon. So it's happening in September. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm thinking about getting a table for that.
Yeah, you know what? It's in Ohio, Kentucky. It's only a few hours away from you, George. Like, I'm going. Maybe we can rendezvous there. You know what I mean?
The family loves going to toy conventions, so we can make it a family run.
Well, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
make it,
I'm in.
let's make it
I'm
happen.
totally in.
I couldn't go to Motuniverse because I'm going to San Diego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to plan big because the fucking hotels in San Diego are like freaking.
Oh God. Did you get to the lottery? Like, did you get a decent hotel?
No, we got an Airbnb like right on the other side of.
I'm gonna give you another one. Van Life.
Van Life, yeah.
Van Life.
Hold on. Let me add on. Van Life after my married life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So Angel, really quick. We made plans. We said, okay, we're gonna actually do this, and it was a crazy thing because this was like to organize an event, you usually need a year in advance at least.
Yeah.
And this was like 8 months, right? 8 months to plan. That's an impossible task.
I had no idea it takes that long to plan it.
Yeah, no, minimum actually, I would say you need a year and a half. Honestly, if like for your first event, you really should be thinking about it. Nobody does that.
You don't have any connections or nothing.
Nobody does that because very few people actually. Most fans don't think about these things, right? Yeah. I have a lot of experience with events, so I was able to shortcut a lot of the things that you require in order to get these things done, which was good, right? But the very first thing that we needed to do, A, was choose a venue. B, was actually get some money to get this thing off the ground because we had no money. We're just like contrary to popular belief, YouTubers don't make. Okay, George can answer for that. Okay, it's just not. It's not the cards. So the first thing that we did was we identified four different hotels, which we were thinking about. We interviewed multiple hotels. We got them to put in bids for to be able to host us, and it really just came down to the same hotel, which we could always be dreaming of, and they were excellent. They were brilliant. They literally just said, "Okay, we want to work with you guys," and we were able to secure the venue. After that, the funds were required, and it was ultimately decided that we would do a Kickstarter for that. And I got to tell you, the fans of this community are the absolute best. The Master Universe community, in my personal opinion, is actually the least toxic of many of the toy communities out there. Because let me tell you, there are some crazy toy communities. And G.I. Joe, I'm sorry.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah,
Marvel, DC. No, it's just these things, man. Like people are passionate.
Yeah,
where people are passionate, they hold on to that passion, and it's crazy. I mean, look at Argentina, England. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. One of my friends is famous for saying that sports stars are real life superheroes, which is true. You know,
they are.
It is true.
Their bodies are doing things. They're performing that other people can't do.
Yeah. So we started a Kickstarter, and the community really came together. We had a founding members package, which was just sold out literally within days.
Oh, that's
and we were able to raise about $22,000 for the down payment for the convention. It was glorious. And then
these guys put more effort into this than they did for their own wedding.
Don't say that. You're gonna get the man in trouble.
They were like, I need flowers over there.
If you want to save some money, get a convention organizer to plan your wedding, because we'll find the shortcuts. Okay, $50,000.
Hear me out. It's all gadgets, but we can make it look cybertronic. Think about it, Transformer thing.
Oh, we can have Tila here. We can have He-Man over there.
But look, we can get a big giant cat. We can paint it a little green with orange. Look, Battle Cat you could ride them down the aisle.
It's crazy. To get vendors, it was a different story entirely. We literally had to send people out door to door, basically, to find vendors. We have connections in the toy tuber space, so we asked people, any local Californians in the Torrance area. We were like, guys, can you just go out and put boots to the ground and see if anybody's interested? And it was kind of hairy for a while, but closer to the last month and a half, people really started noticing what we were doing. We were doing a lot of advertising. If George, you might remember, I was posting almost daily.
Yeah. You guys did a great marketing campaign. It was for just you guys doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? We scheduled to talk on the this great show called the 757 Hustle Show, and I totally botched that up. Did not get my dates right. I totally screwed that one up. I really regret that, actually, George. Seriously. But yeah, to me, it was a Hail Mary that everything came together the way it did. Pre-sales were good, but we had no idea the response with sales at the door. It was incredible. I posted up a couple of videos showing just how busy the lineup was at the show on my Instagram page. I might show it a little later. Maybe we'll talk about it a bit.
Yes, absolutely. Please, we got to talk about it. Yeah.
Ultimately, though, Angel, to answer your question, it was an absolute roller coaster, and it's amazing how the community really did come together. It's all about community, really, for this stuff.
Well, honestly, from a collective, for me, speaking for the community, guys like you, we thank you, because you guys are the ones that keep these memories keep going. Instead of us being at home, not in talking to other Masters of the Universe fans and all this kind of stuff, where you created something where everybody could get together and relive these memories, and to look at these toys again, and to keep this franchise alive. Really, what you're doing is keeping the franchise alive.
Here's another clip.
Keeping it alive.
Here's another clip of this dude's convention. This shit was badass. Check this out, folks. Here's another clip. Wow, look at that. That's nice. That is nice, man. Holy crap, that looks good. I'm like a little kid, man. That looks good, and it looks like material. It looks like a cloth.
Yeah, I'm skeleton.
Yeah,
So how did you get so those He-Man skeletons? Did someone make it for you? Did you guys buy them?
No. So we had been for months. We had been reaching out to Amazon and GM and Mattel, basically saying, "Hey, we'd love to have you guys, and we'd love to help promote the movie and la la la." And we, like, one of our team members, AJ of He-Mania.com, he had actually gotten in touch with a couple of guys from Amazon, and they basically kept saying, "Yeah, we'd love to do something with you guys," but it came down to the wire, Angel. Like, we were our floor plan was pretty much set. We were going to sell a whole bunch more, space, and then all of a sudden the call came in and like, "Yeah, how much space can you give us?" And we were like, "Oh my god." We had to reshuffle the whole thing. We had to
they took the statues from the Hollywood premiere and shipped them right to their. Those statues you just saw are the same statues.
Yeah,
they're Hollywood ASAP.
Yeah,
right.
The throne.
That's phenomenal.
The throne, the statues.
That's phenomenal.
The displays, everything. They brought it all. Taylor. It was insane. Like, they sent all these crews to set them up. I have a whole freaking time lapse. The whole thing. It was crazy. It was nuts.
That's the only why I didn't talk shit, because I knew you guys were busy. That's the only reason why. But you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. Jay's here, Angel's here. Going through the comments one more time, real quick. Any word if we will get a physical release of the upcoming He-Man and Masters of the Universe video game, Dragon Pearl Destruct? Real quick, we're not going to talk too much about it, but I don't think there's any more information on this yet. And hold on, I think this was a big miss for Mattel and the movie and Amazon not having this game out. I think this was a big loss for them.
That is very important, because because I went to college for marketing. So I went to high school for art. And I decided I want to do marketing, because at the time I wanted to become in the comic book industry. So I wanted to get much information as I could.
What's the update on the video game? You got an update?
So let's let Angel finish his point, and then
I'm going to do it short. So they missed the ball on that, because by you putting out the video game, it's kind of like, even people going to buy it, but that's free advertisement. Because when you put out that video game, people are going to be like, "This is a great game. And they're going to want more." And that's when the movie comes out. It's going to make people even go to the movie theaters even more. So they missed the ball of that one.
Yeah, they missed the whole crowd. They missed the whole crowd.
Yes.
But
I totally agree with Angel. It would have boosted their numbers big, because it not only does so video games does a whole bunch of things for properties, IPs. Movies are video games transcend age. You know what I mean? Like young people, even if they're not familiar with the game, if they buy the video game for like, you know, whatever it was, $25, $30, or even if it goes to Steam and it's just like, you know, introductory price of $10, whatever, right? If they buy that game, right, they're like, what are these characters? Who are these? What's the story here? Because it's a story, right? Yeah. And it would have helped them lead into what Master Universe was. So it was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it really was.
So just limited run games. So actually, George, you and I definitely have to check out the video game pavilion, which is actually in the hotel. I think it's the Radisson, right next, which is actually right next to the.
I got a hotel date with Jay. Hell yeah!
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna be at Fanatics this weekend in New York. I'm like, what's wrong? This is not San Diego, man.
And
but we got David Beckham there. I don't care. He's not San Diego.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
George and I are also going to be at the are going to be at the He-Man fan meetup, which is posted on the 757 Hustle Show. He's got a post all about that meetup. So definitely want to check that out. That's going to be freaking amazing.
Yes. Look at this. Also on vacation, Legion of Comics. If you all enjoy toys, you all need to make an effort to go to Joe Fest next year. Yeah, man, Joe Fest is kick. I couldn't go this year, but Joe Fest is badass. Definitely.
See, I wanted to go to Joe Fest, but the problem is because at the time they had Joe and the same company that did BotCon and then they did Joe. And it's like I gotta pick one. And and the thing is like the Transformer was more like we got to travel to different places. So we were either in Pasadena, California. Like I've been there 3 times already. We've been to Kentucky. We've been to Chicago. So the way they planned it, they would have just did it 2 months or maybe 3 months ahead. Yeah, I could have caught a show.
As exciting as I am to go to San Diego Con, I'm kind of upset I'm missing on GalaxyCon in North Carolina. They got a great lineup this year. All right, Jay's got the screen up. What's going on right here, brother? Look at this. This is all brought to you by Jay. This is welcome to his world. Give me your money, everybody. That's right, blind man. You blind in the front. Give me your money too. Hey, buddy, only cash.
This was the registration from 9:30 a.m. until 1:00 p.m. On day one, and it was just it was insane. Like you can see, just like I had to speed this up because for hours people were just lining up and getting everybody into the building was crazy. I mean, you literally, I really applaud everybody who came out and supported the event. But yeah, this was the kind of thing that we were doing every single hour of the day, like basically just meeting people, meeting fans, and again, it was an incredible experience. Organizing.
How much of a rush was it when everything was happening, and how much of a crash was it when it ended?
So
did it feel that way?
I was explaining this. So basically, it's kind of funny, George, and I think maybe as con-goers yourselves, you probably have experienced this. So for me, I've organized a lot of events. I've been part of a lot of events, right? I've been part of Anime North. I've been part of Fan Expo. I've been part of Unplugged Expo. I've been part of Anime Cons and such. And I have to tell you, this is the first convention I've organized in a long time where I was having as much fun organizing it as I was being there and meeting the people and just being with my people, being with our people, George. People who love and just sleep.
Eternians.
That's right, Eternians. That's right. Master Universe. And I was explaining this the other day on a live stream that I had to share some thoughts. But the reality is, I had con withdrawal, right? I actually had con withdrawal, and I'm still going through it. Kind of, it is a state of depression, and it's a real thing. All right. I didn't feel like doing it. I felt like there was a hole, a gap left in me, right? Because again, I was for like 3 days, actually for a week, because I was hanging out and working with people. For that period of time, I was literally in a state of euphoria, really, because I was basically with people who appreciated everything that I appreciate, and we were just talking Master Universe all weekend. And when we had to do the teardown, when we had to actually put everything in the lockers, when I had to leave, right? I was already kind of very much saddened by the state of things. But my friend, it was crazy too, because obviously we were close to Anaheim, and things like so many things that did develop. But we were my friend Derek actually got tickets for us to go to Disneyland. And I was like, here's the crazy thing, George. I was like, I don't want to go. It was one of those things where I was kind of like, I don't feel like going. Like that's how crazy it was. Like, I got free tickets to go to Disneyland. I really didn't feel like going. Thankfully, I went.
Canadians, bro. Canadians are crazy, bro. What are they gonna do?
But thankfully, I went because it was a really great time. And you know what? On Memorial Day, it was crazy. I was surprised how busy it was, but at the same time, we were able to get on rides. I think a lot of people thought that it was going to be the busiest weekend, so they didn't bother. But we ended up getting to go on a lot of the Star Wars rides, which I'd never been on in my life, and I was so fortunate enough to actually go and experience those Star Wars rides. So
that's on the bucket list also. Legion of Comics says, "Man, I know what you mean. I have a massive crash after Heroes every year." So Legion and his boys, C3, Comics Curing Cancer, they go down there. They do the Comics Curing Cancer books. They got a whole booth. They're there all weekend long. They're pumping books for the Cancer Association stuff. So he works cons basically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 100%. I missed the rush. I missed the haggle. Teals are shed saying bye to my buddies. This community is something else. And especially because a lot of the times in this modern day, you kind of meet online. Like I got to meet Angel at Richmond. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of meet people online and you build, and sometimes you build personal relationships that way also.
Yeah.
So you meet people, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. Legion also says, looks like a great turnout. Yeah, man, it was pretty badass. Universe they did a great job. Look at you, Mr. Hollywood. We got another Mr. Hollywood here, Angel. We had Colt Mr. Hollywood. Now we got Jay Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, but he's keeping this alive. So he's special Hollywood.
Yeah, he's special Hollywood.
It's funny because I hadn't worn a blazer in years, and I literally was like, "What do you do in a premiere? Do you dress up? Like, what do you do?" So I was like, I don't want to go too formal. I'll just put on a Master Universe shirt and put on a blazer and see what happens. And thankfully, it did, because everybody else did the exact same freaking thing. It was crazy.
I had a ball at Universe and meeting Jay after all these years. Awesome, man. You see, it's cool when you meet them in public. When you meet your people in public and they're nice people. I met Legion last year. I met Legion and the guys from Comics Curing Cancer last year. I got to meet Angel. I got to meet Angel at Richmond and his son. Yeah, that's great. Look who that is. Who is that motherfucker right there? Who is that guy, dude? Tell us who that guy is for people who don't know.
Well, this is that was Alan Oppenheimer, the voice of Skeletor, sitting on the Bone Throne. I think that's history, actually. Like
that is, because he's actually sitting on a throne.
Exactly. He's sitting on the Bone Throne itself, and you can see the lineups here. By the way, Dark Horse, genius move by Dark Horse to give us swag bags, all yellow, right? Because everywhere you went, there was these yellow fucking swag bags everywhere. You can see them right there. They were like, it was everywhere. So it was great move by Dark Horse. Look at them.
Yeah, it's a great way to push out the inventory. Yeah,
all over the place. We have bags for like. Look, you can't go anywhere without seeing these damn bags. Right?
Safety first.
It was amazing.
But it also helped out the dealers, because when you run out of bags, the swag bag, you can put it in. It's a genius move.
It is.
It's a genius move.
It is. So this is Melindy Britt, the voice of She-Ra, and she's basically saying her famous line. She is She-Ra, right? And again, it was amazing having those wonderful guests at the show. Alan Oppenheimer, Melindy Britt. We truly were blessed to have those guests. This is incredible. 2 of the largest dioramas you'll ever see in your life. Yeah, it was massive. And then all the wonderful vendors who were at the show. It was incredible. It was an incredible time. So yeah, looking forward to crashing out with the same people at San Diego Comic-Con again in a week. Looking forward to meeting you, George. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I don't think it'll ever top a Master Universe experience like we had that day. We even did have Dolph Lundgren answering questions on screen, so it was a lot of fun for us. So yeah, it was. I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. So it's
Congratulations, my friend. I guess next year it's gonna happen again.
yeah, guaranteed. We have a very special. We have also. So speaking of Comic Con.
Hold on. Here we go. You heard it here first. Hold on. You got full screen for this. I'm gonna clip this like a bitch.
So, very exciting. I'm involved in a whole bunch of different toy projects. So, one of the projects I am involved with is a parody of Master Universe. It's called Flipboard, the Champions of the Faraday. And we've been fortunate enough to have a panel at San Diego Comic-Con. This will be our third year running the panel.
Nice.
And during this panel, my friend Mike and myself will be announcing something very special for those in attendance. We will be talking about 2027 and what we plan to do for the event for next year.
Nice. What day's your panel?
That's a good question. Let me find it, and then we'll throw it up on screen. But
this guy's so busy, Angel. He's got a panel at Comic-Con, and he don't even know what day it is. That's how busy this dude.
It's crazy. And there's Ted Biaselli, the producer of Master Universe Revelation and Revolution for Netflix. He was there talking about some of the crazy stories he had while making the show. We had Tim Sheridan, one of the writers of the comic book that's actually coming out. You guys have also interviewed artists as well for different comic books for Master Universe. So yeah, the different teams were all there. We did have, we gave away $500 in prize money for cosplay cosplayers. It was a lot of fun. It was just an amazing time at the show. It was
awesome. It looked great. I'm really happy for everybody. I'm really happy. I mean, I could be here and be like, no, I'm excited because you guys did a great job.
Yeah. We also showcased a lot of wonderful creators who are doing Kickstarters. This is Gummit Up Makers, and man, they really tickled my heartstrings, man. Like if you're a fan of Muppets and Masters of the Universe, they have literally combined the two into this amazing property. They didn't make their first Kickstarter, unfortunately, but I think it's because they had like not enough time. I really do think that they just didn't have enough time, and we're going to make sure that they hit their goal next time. But you can see these, like you can see the love that's actually happening, the amazing creators that are coming to the show, right? I think Esther is actually in the chat right now, so a huge shout out to them. There she is. There's Esther.
Oh, they're more than welcome. If they want to come on the show anytime, hit me up on Instagram. You're more than welcome. Just hit me up on Instagram if you guys want to come on.
Oh, there you go. And definitely when they're wrapping up for their next campaign, I'm pretty sure it's going to be important for that. We had Tweeterhead at the show too, and they were displaying all of their amazing.
I know those statues were amazing. Those statues were
incredible. Again, a lot of support from the community. There's David Igo, and he's just doing his thing. He's a character, man.
That's David, all my money goes to now.
David's a character.
All those statues.
And you sort of mentioned that at San Diego Comic-Con, we're definitely going to need some guidance on how to get around and what to do. Well, I got to tell you, the guys over at Toy Hunter, the app, if you guys are interested in actually having an app which is specifically catered to getting around Comic-Con, you guys definitely got to check out Toy Hunter. It's incredible. It literally curates your entire collection for you, so you'll never double up on figures you already have. But at the same time, what's really important about it is during conventions, it actually has the entire schedule for the event itself, and you can actually communicate with different members who are on Toy Hunter itself.
Oh,
and you can literally tell each other, hey, this just went on sale at this booth. This exclusive is just about to run out. This. You know what I mean? They just put
like a message board. It's
kind of like an instant messenger. It's we talked about instant messenger. Remember we talked about what it was at IRC. We talked about IRC. Remember? So,
my email is still AOL. Believe it or not.
There you go. I believe it. I still have a Hotmail account.
I literally, real quick. I
haven't used that AOL in a long I use Yahoo for like junk mail now.
My email is legit my first email ever I got with the AOL CD. I still have the same original. If AOL goes down, I lose all my passwords and I lose all my stuff. So, but this app is great, man. This looks great. Hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. We're talking San Diego Comic Con. We're talking about the toys right now. So we're gonna switch over. Let's switch over because I don't want to run out of time. I know I got you for a little bit more. What's with the exclusives, man? What's hot this year, Jake? Give us a quick walkthrough.
Let's jump into it for sure. So, guys, these pictures come courtesy of our good friends over at ToyArt.com. They're a wonderful news resource for toys and action figures all year round. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them that the 757 Hustle Show and Mega J Retro sent you, and Angel. So guys, a lot of great things which are happening. First and foremost, for all you Marvel fans out there, the animated Deadpool from Mondo. This is a 1/6 scale action figure has just been dropped. And this one excites the hell out of me because obviously Deadpool is everybody's favorite, but it's an accompaniment to their already released Wolverine figure. And this one's hilarious. It actually is a full Deadpool, as you can see here. If I can zoom out all of a sudden. Yeah, he looks freaking awesome. Katana's in hand. Very much the cartoon style of Deadpool, not the movie style. This one is in the style of the X-Men 97 edition. Obviously, Deadpool did not make an appearance in 97, but this is what if he had ever been in the show. So you can see he comes with some really cool accessories.
I think in the 90s one, the original, there's just a little cameo of him somewhere, like in the Danger Room or some shit like that.
Yes, that's possible. That's very possible. He comes with a host of accessories, including his katanas, the actual sheaths in the back that you can put on his back. He comes with a host of different hands, multiple guns, a tiny little, because of course they're owned by Funko Pop. So he has his own tiny little Funko Pop accessory. That thing's probably going to go for more money than the figure. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
He's got his own. He's got his own half body Wolverine pillow, which he likes to cuddle up with, and he's got some really cool other accessories. The unicorn, if anybody is into unicorns, and he's even got a fun picture of a cable, which you can slip into the picture frame. My favorite position with this particular figure is definitely the fact there it is. There's the little Funko that he comes with, but it's this where he can literally climb into the box with.
That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Look at this. This is from a meme from the show, a meme, and now a toy. This is crazy. It's like multiverse.
It's meta. It is completely meta right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I may have to snap this picture and make it on my laptop. It's gonna be my wallpaper on my laptop. You open up like what?
There's some. I'm just waiting for like. Yeah, but chicken wow wow.
You can see he's longing for Logan there, longing for Logan.
Yes, longing.
That's crazy.
Yes, hashtag longing in the comments. Hashtag longing.
And then there you can see his dream date, right? He's got all his little goodies, and he's loving Logan. He loves Logan. So yeah, great stuff. If anybody's into Wade Wilson, definitely want to pick this guy up. Like I said, you can swap out his photos for the picture frame. That's the whole meme, right? That's the whole meme. If you guys know what part of the meme is, a lot of fun. Only available for pre-order at for San Diego Comic Con. It is an exclusive, and like I said, you can see it right here. He comes with this amazing little set. So you can put Wolverine in there, or you can just keep him in the box. This is exactly how it's going to look when you grab him. He looks amazing. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to pick this guy up.
Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments about this Deadpool. Yay or nay? Are you digging this? Yay or nay?
So pre-orders will begin Wednesday. Pre-orders will begin Wednesday, July 22nd, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a limited edition. So once they sell out, they sell out, and it will be priced at $250 on mondoshop.com. So best of luck to everybody who's trying to get this one. It's going to be crazy.
Nice.
Moving on to another Mondo. Moving on to the Tamashii Nation's Dragon Ball Z. We'll go ahead and say Z for all you Americans out there. A lot of great exclusives, and they're inviting members of the press to actually have a look at these and maybe even pose them a bit. So it's going to be a lot of fun taking a look at these while we're there. So they have a couple of offerings. We can see right here. One of them, of course, is Super Saiyan Trunks. Actually, I think that's Gotenks. Sorry, Super 7 Gotenks. Sorry, Super Saiyan Gotenks. We also have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta. We have Son Goku in Daima as his young form, and of course we have SH Figure Arts Naruto Umazaki in his what's it called? Nine Tails Ascension form. So these guys are going to be only available at the show, part of their premium Bandai collection. There was a pre-order earlier in the week that has already sold out. Wow. So the only way you can get these now is at San Diego Comic-Con. Be prepared to line up for hours because the other name we have for Comic-Con is Line Con. That's basically.
Are you a line guy? Can you? I can't handle lines. Can you handle?
I'm not
lines?
really much of a line guy, but if I need something, I have to do it. I'll do it.
You know, when I go to New York Comic-Con, there's certain lines I will stand because it's worth it at the end. But there are some I'm like, I'll come back Friday.
Sunday.
I'll come back Friday. And if it's here, it's here. If it's not.
Yeah. So I'm the same way, Angel. I'm the same way. So these range from anywhere from $80 to as low as $50. But yeah, once these things sell out, they sell out very, very quickly. So be prepared to stay in line for quite some time, everybody.
What the deuce? I was a good.
Mondo, back to Mondo. They are actually having a great 4-figure exclusive set for their 112 line figures. They actually have the Ghostbusters Poltergeist set, Mondo Citizen Ghost figures. Now, if you guys don't remember, are like, what the hell is this? In the very first episode of The Real Ghostbusters, they actually dispose of their uniforms from the movie. So it's a canonical actual experience between the movies and the actual Ghostbusters cartoon. And Ivan Reitman at the time did actually say that it's kind of a canonical thing. So they got rid of their uniforms, and they were actually, the ectoplasm that was left on them possessed their uniforms, and they actually started going and busting ghosts, and then also wreaking havoc across the city of New York. So they have this huge, wonderful collection. They are glow-in-the-dark figures. And yeah, basically you can pick up this entire set. It has it comes with a whole host of different accessories. This is one hell of a pack out, guys. This is crazy.
Wow.
Pardon me. Comes with 4 proton packs, 4 ghost traps. Comes with Slimer, the possessed chicken turkey.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like a possessed turkey.
It is a possessed turkey. It's pretty freaking cool. Comes with the infected hands, the Ghostbusters in their suits, swappable hands. And you can even swap out for the regular ghost, the regular set of heads, so it can actually double as the original Ghostbusters set. It comes with 2 other poltergeists, the throwing streams, and all the goo, the ectoplasm, as well. This is a crazy set. It is going to be a huge collector's item. People are going to be chomping at the bit for these. You can see Slimer here running away with his possessed turkey.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let me zoom that out. Yeah, there he is, running away with his possessed turkey.
That's awesome.
It's such a fun set. And here you see the Ghostbusters without the possession. And this is actually the way they look in the movie. So in terms of like a movie look for these Ghostbusters, this is the only way you're going to be able to get them. So this is going to be a really sought-after set. It is 1/12 scale, so it will fit in with your Marvel Legends, your
nice,
your DC, your DC multiverse figures. It's a great set to have, but it's not going to come cheap. It is not going to come cheap. This set is a whopping $365 US. Pre-orders begin on July 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there are only 1,000 sets available. So, guys, do not sleep on this one. Get your set your.
No, believe me, it'll be gone within 2 seconds.
That's not a bad price. That's not a bad price. It's less than $100 a figure, and you get the green version and the regular version.
Yes, it is an incredible set.
Yeah,
but I'm with Angel. This will be gone like that.
Because the Ghostbusters community, man, it's people think it's big. It is big, and they love the Ghostbusters.
Don't crush the streams.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Then we go into Street Fighter. And this is crazy. There are actually 3 or 4 companies doing Street Fighter products for obvious reasons. The movie is also coming out. So this one is the SDCC exclusive Ryu and Chun-Li set. Now this one is from, I believe it is Fig Light. These guys are from the 52 Toys, and these guys are getting into the game for Street Fighter a little bit late, but their offerings are pretty good. I mean, these guys look pretty awesome. Ryu is in his Street Fighter V edition, so you can see him here in his very unique colors.
Retired. He looks like a retired Ryu. With a beard, gained some weight.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for that too. There have been a lot of parody videos on that. I'm waiting for somebody to do something fun, cool like that. I think it would be awesome. This set, the Ryu is limited to 100 pieces only. They're $60 USD, and they will only be available Wednesday through Sunday, but I don't think it's going to last through Thursday, to be honest with you. At only 100 pieces each at $60, you guys better be there in line to get this. He comes with a host of different accessories. You can see here his Fireball Hadouken. He comes with his Shoryuken blast effect and his other wind effects as well. Three swappable heads and in multiple hands. Fan favorite Chun-Li also has a whole bunch of things going on for her. She's got her lightning kick, which is always fun, and she comes in her unique special edition uniform. This is one you have to actually buy as a DLC. And she looks amazing. She comes with three different heads, swappable hands, all painted nails. She's got her windswept
manicure
skirt.
included. Manicure included.
Yes, manicure included, and of course the lightning kick. So these guys are on sale, $60 each. Do not sleep on this one, guys. They're going to go. Sorry, Chun-Li's $65. That's crazy. Ryu $60. Chun-Li's $65. They know their market.
Yeah.
Oh, if I was at San Diego this year, I would go with Chun-Li because I love Chun-Li.
Absolutely. So, guys, head over to booth 4837 as quickly as you can the moment you get into the building, because I guarantee you these 100 pieces each, these will go fast.
Yeah.
These will go really, really fast. Now, personal friends of the channel, yes, this is very exciting. Very, very exciting.
I've seen this. I thought this was fake. This is actually happening there.
I'm a huge.
This is real.
Hold on.
I'm talking huge Knight Rider fan. So you just punched me in the face, kicked me in the balls, and just said you can't have it.
Hold on. Awesome. Go ahead, bro.
It gets better. It gets better. So, Robin Toy, in cooperation with what's it called? Factory Entertainment. It will
By the way, are they the same company that did the Battlestar Galactica last year?
Yes, same company, Factory
Yes,
Entertainment.
which, by the way, was my pick for the best thing last year. My pick was Battlestar Galactica by this company.
They had those great Cylon helmets. They were incredible.
Chip,
right?
Figures, everything. Yeah.
And the lights actually moved. It was incredible. So lights and sound and transforming. This is a transforming kit, by the way, guys. It transforms.
Pursuit mode, hyper pursuit mode.
Hyper pursuit mode. Yes, it has. This is crazy. Also comes with a Michael Knight figure with the likeness of, with the officially licensed likeness of David Hasselhoff.
George, I gotta PayPal. I gotta send you Venmo, PayPal, something.
I gotta get this for you. I gotta get Skeletor for Frank. I'm shopping for everybody else on this trip.
This is an incredible 1/12 scale figure. Kit himself, it's fully, as you can see, it's USB charged, lights and sound. It is an incredible vehicle, and it does transform into hyper pursuit mode. Oh my god! As you can see here,
I am getting
I feel like that means shut up and just take my money.
I am getting this, Kenzo. Well, look at this Knight Rider, bro. This is badass.
It is toy porn in its ultimate.
It is.
And look, the license plate actually changes. Do you see that?
Okay, any female out there watching this show, you want to win my heart? If you're in San Diego, make this happen.
Yeah, you can see the console dashboard, like everything lights up. Even the foot pedal, it actually lights up.
This might be pick of the year. I haven't even seen it in person, and this might be pick of the year.
Oh man!
So Now it's not an exclusive. This is I'm just bringing this up because I knew you guys would love it. This is actually available right now for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. So you guys can actually. Yeah,
okay, so then I'm going to Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, so if you go Night.
So guess what I'm doing tomorrow at lunch at 1:00.
Yeah, so right here, Knight Rider limited. This is the key though. It's a limited edition set. So once they run out of these,
they run out. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Oh,
all right. So there's a pre-order, and with Big Bad Toy Store, you don't have to pay until later. But there is a $36 non-refundable down payment. So just keep that in mind, guys. $359.99 for this set. And with the lights and sound and the whole package, trust me, when you see this, George, in person, because it's going to be on display at Factor Entertainment, I think you'll agree it's an incredible set. We had it on display at Multuniverse. Actually, it was incredible.
Oh, is that the same one? Okay, all right. I saw when Melvin walked in front of the Knight Rider. That's the same. That looked beautiful.
Yeah, that is the exact same.
Yeah.
So New York Comic Con released the same bigger model of kit, but without, it's not plugged in. But it's the one that's in Turbo Pursuit mode where the doors open and it lights up and Kit talks. So I'm like, I need this to have next to my other Kit car.
Yeah, but that one's massive. The one that was the one that was New York Comic Con, I think it was like 1/6 scale. I think it was massive. This one is
I have it next to the Ghostbuster.
Yeah, but this one is 1/12. But so it'll fit. This will fit in with your Marvel.
Like the one put together. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So basically, and Michael Knight will be able to stand with all your superheroes and stuff.
I have to take an extra suitcase. I just realized I got to take a bigger suitcase. Bring this stuff back with me.
So yeah, really excited about that one. Another non-exclusive, but I think everyone's talking about this one. SH Figure Arts Psylocke. This is the Marvel vs. Capcom edition, and she just looks freaking awesome. If you were ever looking for, I think all the boys are calling her wide hip version of
I wonder why.
Baby got back. Baby got big back. This is like a massive. So yeah, a lot of people are chomping at the bit for this one. I already pre-ordered this one on Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. They're all sold out now, unfortunately. I just wanted to draw attention to this because this will be at the show, and you got to take the opportunity to see this one, George. She is freaking incredible for all those Marvel versus Capcom.
Kenzo Creations, he knows, man. He says it right there. Booty.
Good old Kenzo. Kenzo was actually very instrumental in helping us at Multuniverse. So a huge shout out to Kenzo's Creations.
I love Kenzo. Check it out, man. Kenzo Creations, man. I love. Oh, here we go.
This is the big boy. This is
what all the crazy He-Man nerds have been waiting for.
I've got to see this. I've got to be there. I got to get this. Master Universe Jimbro Skeletor. Have you put down your choices?
Skeletor.
Have you put down your choices, George? Because you got to get in line for this one.
Yes, the deadline is the 16th.
George, you got to get this one. You got to get it.
I will be doing it first thing tomorrow morning. I'm going to drop in my points.
Get your picks in.
Yeah.
Get your picks in. My strategy is to pick at least put in 6 tickets for the Mattel booth at like one time slot that you really want per day. That way you're guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but hopefully you'll get at least one of those time slots.
Before you continue with this, let me ask you this real quick. I know a lot of people are not going to understand what I'm asking you, but real quick. When I was looking at the point schedule on Thursday, it says Mattel something, but it doesn't say Mattel Creations. I got my Sunday, and it says Mattel Creations on Sunday.
Okay, so
yeah, go ahead.
So Mattel Creations is a panel, but the Mattel booth, you'll notice there's like a set number of Mattel booths, right? Go for the booths and pick one time slot. I usually go for later in the day. Now, they also open it up to the public for a few hours at the end of the day. So even if you miss out on those, figure out what time they open up with the public and try to get yourself a
I was just afraid because I noticed on the Sunday it had the Mattel Creations and I wasn't there on Thursday. So I was just afraid that one of them's a panel and one of them wasn't. One of them will have the Skeletor. That's all. That's what I was just freaking out about. I'm like,
you gotta go where it says Mattel booth, not panel, right? Mattel Creations booth. You'll be able to tell the difference. It's very clear cut.
Frank's dying, and I gotta get this for Frank. He knows what I'm talking about. I gotta get this for Frank.
So there's ample opportunities to get him though, right? If you can't get him at SDCC, they will actually have limited stock available on MattelCreations.com. I believe it's either during the weekend or after the weekend. So keep an eye out for that if you guys haven't already. But this is the one that I really want to see. Jimbo Skeletor. He's freaking awesome. They got we got him doing the Hulk Hogan pose right here. It's so freaking cool. By the power of these abs.
Yeah.
He's right. So and he's literally Jim Bro Skeletor. It's canonical now.
Love the 80s retro art.
Yeah, the box is just incredible. It's got him in a freaking Jim Bro pose. He looks freaking awesome. Comes with his own towel.
And it's brilliant. It gives me old WWF vibes.
Absolutely. That's exactly what this is. Look at that dumbbell set. I mean, what's he lifting there? Like 2,000 pounds? That's freaking crazy. It is insane. And each dumbbell he's lifting is like 300 pounds aside. Love the soft goods towel. And of course he looks freaking awesome. Like definitely a must have.
He's like $50, right? That's not bad too. He's only like around. I think he's like $50.
He's showing off the guns. He's got his own pair of sneakers. He's got some crazy
sneakers. Those are badass kicks, bro.
Look
at those in real life. Yeah. Kicks, man. That's just bad.
Some Nike aficionado is gonna grab them just for that. It's gonna be crazy. There he is flexing and just showing off the power. Great scene in the movie. If anybody hasn't seen it, don't know why you haven't seen it, but that's what it is. Yeah, I expect this to be $50 for sure. Then I should said how much it is, but get ready to get in line, George, because that's one you definitely have to get your hands on.
I hate lines. Lines are my kryptonite. So far we've been looking at. We're going to get to that, Kenzo. We're going to. Well, he's probably got some secret shit he's not talking about.
Do you want to say hi to the chat really quick before we move on, George?
We're good. I'm all caught up. We're good.
Okay, cool. So I don't know what's going on with the Invincible license, but it's bouncing from like people to people. It's crazy. Jada's got the license now. Super 7 has the license, and I think at one point Diamond had the license, but so it's crazy. And this is the first thing we've heard of Invincible Super 7. Exclusive Battle Beast is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con for their exclusive. This is going to be a great set. If you guys are fans of Invincible, obviously Michael Dorn, the Worf from Star Trek: The Next Generation, he voices Battle Beast. And for anybody who actually reads the comic, George, have you read the comic?
No, I'll be honest with you. I never read the Invincible comic. I was introduced via the Amazon show, and I know they're separate. I know everything's always different, but I love that animated show. So
I'm old school. I'm the comic book, and it's crazy. I know you're gonna hit that what button. I originally had the first 20 issues of Invincibles, and I sold them.
No.
Oh no!
Hit that what button?
No, actually, you get this one.
Well, here's the thing I tell people when it comes to stuff like that, you don't know what's going to be hot or not. So at the time, I was like, well, this guy's going to trade me, so a couple of CGC books. I'm going to take it because they had a great, it's an even trade. At the time, it was an even trade.
It's always like that. I did pre-order the 3 figs for my son Kenzo says. Yeah, it's always like that. Trust me. First appearance of this guy, Red Hulk, and all that stuff. I sold all those books. I was like this. This book came out 10, 15 years ago. It's not going to be worth anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it goes.
I mean, it's incredible how they even got a show. Like I was like when I heard they were getting a show, I was like, that's impossible. Like Invincible, of all the shows out there, like that's the bloodiest freaking comic. Like I've seen the book, you know what I'm saying? I just never got into it, but I've seen the book when I'm collecting, and I got into the Amazon show, and I was at the end of the first episode, spoilers, I'm like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Superman just killed the Justice League. What is going on? You know what I'm saying?
I tell you this, if this is going to be a massive success, and what's going to happen is they're going to say, okay, now let's launch the entire series. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, I know exactly what my nephew's going to say. Uncle Angel.
Yeah.
Here's my Christmas list. Of course you do.
My nephew just got into my sister said, yeah, we just got he's 8th grade, and we just got him the volume, whatever, and he just started reading it, and I'm like, oh my god, I bet my sister has no idea how bloody, how gory. Is the comic book the same gory? I could imagine it's more.
Oh god.
Oh, it's there's the rape scene that's very explicit.
Yeah, so I was like, I couldn't imagine. I was like, I'll just tell her, I was like, I watched the cartoon. So, but This guy's badass. Battle Beast. He's a badass character.
Yeah.
So he's strong as hell. And you said I like his right. He's voiced by Michael Dorn, right?
Michael Dorn, yeah.
Worf from Star Trek.
Yeah.
And he's an exclusive at San Diego.
For Super 7, yeah, he's the exclusive. Never been released, and of course, if you have read the comic books, you know that he gives Trag quite a bit of trouble. So, yeah, this is going to be a very sought after character. So yeah, guys, definitely get on top of this because it's going to be one of those sought after figures for sure.
It is. It's definitely going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. For all you WWE fans out there,
I saw this. This looks great. This looks. I saw real quick. I saw her actually talking about this.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw her promote. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, classic '80s. Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. I mean, she talks all about it and her time there.
Yeah, R.I.P. Piper and Lou Albano. But man, this was our '80s wrestling. These were the people who were around.
Yes.
MTV every weekend. You know what I'm saying? This was our generation.
I can see the video right now. As soon as I saw the video, I'm already seeing the video in my head again.
For those who don't know, the guy, Captain Lou Albano, right there, also played Mario from Super Mario.
Yep.
He did.
Yeah.
He did play Mario in the original Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
And then a Koopa got him.
So this is a celebration of I believe it was when they went to Madison Square Gardens, and they were promoting the hell out of the whole WWE thing. It was freaking crazy, and they were getting all these celebrities, and Cyndi Lauper was one of them.
I think the first WrestleMania, I think.
Yes, correct. It was the first WrestleMania. Absolutely correct. And that's actually what this is in celebration of. Comes in this great TV box, some wood grain on it. So much fun. So yeah, this is going to be one of the premier exclusives at Mattel's booth. $80. So just
wow, that's a great price.
That is pretty good
for 3 figures.
That's a great price.
Yeah, and plus Captain Lou's chunky too. So girls just want to have fun. Yeah.
She's wearing the high too. I mean, again, great figures here, soft goods and everything. So
Robert says, "Hey all, thank you for stopping by, everybody. We're talking San Diego Comic Con, Street Fighter, baby. Look at this, more Street Fighter coming.
This is the one I really have to get. I have to get this set because if you have been collecting the Street Fighter Jada figures, I don't know how it's Jada. You guys got to get this set. It is the beat up heads versions of each of the characters from the countdowns.
Nice. Awesome. That's a good one.
Yeah, so basically every character, if they had hands in the pose, they're there. But yeah, you see Akuma's there. You see beat up Balrog, which is a lot of fun. You see Blanca, he's all beat up. Cammy's beat up. There's Chun-Li, she's beat up too. She's crying.
This is when you had to put your quarters in, or at the end, or it continues. Yeah.
DJ Dalsim's got some lumps on his head, right? You got E Honda's bleeding from every orifice. The Evil Ryu. We got Fei Long, Ken, freaking absolutely messed up. We got Bison, right? That's again, all of them. Sagat, T-Hawk, right? Like he's got the broken the broken claw. Yeah, some really great stuff here. And yeah, this one's really, really great, and it's only from what I remember, I think it's like $50, I think, for this set. So really great. It's only, but keep in mind, it's only the heads and some hands. So you need to have the figures to put these things on. But it's a great set. Do not miss out on this one. This one's
there. You go. Joe says, "I need the head pack. I am all with the Jada US F2." There you go. So I guess he wants those.
It's going to be great. And they have another exclusive, which is the God Akuma. So this one's an exclusive. He's got the white hair, and he looks spectacular. So really great, really great additions.
When's that movie coming out? Angel, do you know when the Street Fighter movie's coming out?
No, I think my Nick was actually talking to me right before he had to step out because he's the one that's following him more than I am because he's the Street Fighter addict too. He's hardcore. My son is like the hardcore.
Mike Bruno says, "I don't even collect this line, and I want the head pack." Yeah, man, it looked great. It looked great, man.
It does look awesome. So yeah, he comes with all these different evil effects, the Hadoukens, two swappable heads and hands, and even a swappable gi. So definitely another character to pick up. I think he's $65 USD if I'm not mistaken. So definitely want to be able to pick him up. I'll talk about that at the end. But one thing that has been really exciting for G.I. Joe fans, for anybody who's going to be there.
Hell yeah.
This is crazy. Really leaning into the Sunbow animation. We have Shipwreck's Nightmare.
Panama City. Hey, Panama City, you watching this? Look at this.
Oh, Shipwreck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shipwreck's Dream. There's no place like Springfield. So if anybody remembers this, it's a crazy episode. I don't know. Do you guys ever remember this episode?
Yes.
He literally and it was a mind f for kids. It really was a mind f for kids because honestly, I was remember watching the show. I'm like, what's with Shipwreck? Why is in this place called Springfield? You know, he's with the Simpsons. But it was really crazy because he was having he was living a second life. You know, he married somebody. You know,
he was happy, had kid. Yeah.
Yeah, it was messed up. And then you keep seeing Paulie just flying around everywhere, and then all of a sudden she comes. You know, he comes in and starts blasting everywhere with his little microchip, and they're all exploding. It was really it was a messed up because they were all these clones made of goop, right?
Yeah, he kept saying they were melting. Their faces were melting. He was freaking out.
I was freaking out as a kid. I was losing my mind.
I'm still freaking out.
Dude, it's crazy. And this set is incredible. Definitely have to get the set. It comes with his bandaged head. It comes with a swappable toupee because he's supposed to be older too, right?
Yeah, and he's in civilian clothes the whole episode.
Yeah, it comes to civilian clothes.
He left the Joes. The Joes fell apart. Some of them were still around. Some of them were gone. It was a creepy. It was a dark episode. It was a very dark episode.
Really, really dark episode. Paulie's there with his little microchip, and then it comes with Cadet Deming, who was supposed to be his wife. You know what I mean? Like it was so messed up. And she comes with the swappable heads, swappable hair pieces.
Divorce papers, PTSD not included.
And it even comes with a controlling unit that was actually controlling the whole holograms where he was the holodeck that he was in.
Yeah, great two-parters. Loved ones were synthoids. Yeah.
They were all synthoids. They all melted. It was a horrific scene.
Absolutely
horrific scene.
It was the EC. It was the EC of the time for us.
Mike Bruno says my absolute favorite episode tripped me out as a kid when Roadblock melted.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one that Shipper was going crazy. He goes, oh my god, like he was going nuts.
Yeah, Hella Geek, you got it right here. This was I was thought that also. Deming was not his wife. Mara was his wife.
Correct. Yes, Mara was.
Mara. I remember him yelling, Mara, Mara, the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, she did not.
Find out his name is Hector, right?
Yeah.
Shipwreck's name is Hector Delgado or something like that.
Yeah.
So $64.99 for that set, and then for all you guys who were into the very first episodes of G.I. Joe: Real American Hero, we have the Fatal Freaking Fluffies, man. This is a set I think a lot of people are going to be chomping at the bit for. If anybody remembers the Fatal Fluffies, they were in the very first G.I. Joe special that happened in space.
The Pyramid of Darkness.
The Pyramid of Darkness.
Yes.
Yeah. They start off as these little cute little fuzzy creatures, right? Where all the Scarlet and all the girls are going, oh, so cute. And then they give them one little word, and they all start. They blow one whistle, and they all start transforming into these gigantic, massive beasts. Super 7 did a run of these for their reaction line. This is the first 1/6 scale versions of these that we're seeing, and they look freaking absolutely crazy. These guys look sick. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty badass, man. They look pretty badass.
I was thinking like Gremlins when I saw this. You know how they first started as like funny little creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when you blow the whistle, they freaking go nuts. The box is actually a cereal box, which is fun. I think that's a really cool stuff. It does not include the whistle. It says right there, which is hilarious. And it does come with the note. It comes with some blast effects, the whip, 2 different swappable faces, and of course the blasters. So this one's going to be a lot of fun for collectors of G.I. Joe. And yeah, I can't wait to try and get in line to get these. And I got to tell you, George, if you haven't done this yet, you'll learn pretty quickly. That line lasts forever. So if you're going to grab these, get there early because it's going to be
I want
it's going to be a long fight.
Yeah, Shipwreck from Once Upon a Time episode. Yeah, that's one of another best episodes ever. That's a wacky, when they all look crazy. People gonna go broke trying to army build these guys. Yes, 100%. 100%. Just the army build these guys. You're looking at $65 a pop. So
it's gonna be crazy. Oh no, yeah.
And you need I think 10 of them.
I think there's a limit. I think there's a limit of like 3 or something like that. So
good luck, everybody, and hit eBay.
I bet you the ad is on eBay now for $100. I bet that all these things we're looking at, Jay's already got his posting on eBay already.
Say watch list.
I don't collect for money, but I am very, very much in invested in these guys. These guys look awesome. One thing I did want to really draw some attention to. This is the last few days for the Chuck E. Cheese pre-order by Sneak Attack Toys. They did a Kickstarter earlier in the about 3 weeks ago, and they hit their goal, but they haven't really unlocked much outside of the original set. Now, of course, if you're a Chuck E. Cheese fan from back in the day, you know who Chuck E. Cheese is, and he's freaking great. This is the original Chuck E. Cheese. This is not the one that's actually in Chuck E. Cheese today. It looks like a little punk. This one actually has the original feet, but he also comes with a pair of sneakers as well. And
These
it comes with
got better shoes than I do.
I don't think he's ever had shoes, really. I think he's
him and Skeletor got better sneakers than I do.
They're Nikes, but they're just backwards.
That's right. Just to keep that copyright on him. So yeah, he comes with a host of different hands, feet, shoes, different head. The party head. He's got the regular head. Obviously, he's got a pizza, birthday cake, and he's got his little cane there too. So yeah, it's awesome to be able to see him. And the Kickstarter has been up for a little while, and they're in the last few days for the Kickstarter. So if you guys are interested in grabbing this guy, they just hit 94,000. Oh, sorry, that's Canadian. Sorry, give me a second.
94,000.
I know, quite a great accomplishment there.
Those are real
back to U.S. dollars. Continue. Yeah, so they hit their goal of $50,000 a little while ago, but they have hit their $67,882.
All right.
Which has unlocked a whole bunch of different things, but there are some add-ons which you guys can definitely support. You can get the different color pizza with the different color shoes. You got to get that. It's only $10 more. You get 2 different sets of shoes. You can also get the bow bites, which are actually for your sneakers at $15. They also have T-shirts, hats. That hat's awesome. It's got a pizza on it. So,
shoot, it does.
Yeah, that's really cool. $45 for that. They got the Madball style heads that you can, and they even got full sneakers. So these are a lot of fun. These are from Bolairs, and they look amazing. $195 for this limited edition sneaker set. They even got the 10 sets. I think these are already sold out though. I think these are the 10 sets for the gold sneaker set, which $1,000 each. But I'm pretty sure that's already been sold out.
Chuck E. Cheese, man, look at him with his swag.
And Ink Master, which is funny. But this one here, it unlocks at 25K. I don't like. We could possibly reach this. I'm not sure if we can now, but it does unlock at 25,000. This will be $90 for the gold version of Chuck E. Cheese. Again, they got a long way to go for that. At 75,000, though, they do have these coins and a whole bunch of different other unlocks that are available. Only 35 hours left to go, guys. So if anybody's interested in backing this project, now's the time to
do it. Do it.
And that pretty much is it for all the exclusive. Well, that's not true. There are a ton of other exclusives that are available, but we just don't have time tonight. George and Angel.
What so far from what we've seen, man? What do you think, man? What's your pick, man? Angel, what have you seen that you? Yeah, Angel, what do you think, man?
Shipwreck. I gotta have the Shipwreck.
Okay.
Because I'm a joking. Shipwreck, Bazooka, Alpine, and Gun Ho. Those are my 4. So I have to have Shipwreck. I gotta have Shipwreck.
Hey, what about you, man? What about you, Jay? What are you eyeing?
Definitely going for the Jimbro Skeletor. Got to get him 100%. I would love the Shipwreck set and the Fatal Furries. I think those are must-haves as well. There's. I think the other thing I definitely have to have is the heads. These things I have to have. I have to have these heads because I do have a couple of these figures, and I can always pick up the others on because they're all on sale right now. So definitely want to pick these guys up.
Chuck E. Cheese drip. The Pizza Hut tastes just like the actual Chuck E. Cheese pizza. True story. Let me see. I'm a Joe guy, but I want the Jada head pack. Yeah, man. That looks badass. So I want to thank Jay for being here tonight. I want to thank Angel. I got you for a few more minutes. We can put this away. Yeah, look at that. Who wrote
Some
something?
fan service right at the end.
Hold on. This is comment of the night. Booty. Who was it? Kenzo? There you go. Congratulations, Kenzo. You get comment of the night. Booty. Simple word. It means so much. Booty. There you go. I want to play a game with these guys. I want you guys to play. It's real easy. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to get it, but just for a visual, I think we'll all have some fun. It's called Home Sweet Home. It's called Home Sweet Home. I'm going to put it, since we're doing toys tonight, I'm going to put a picture of a play set, and don't blurt it out. Don't blurt it out. Let me get Booty off this. Let me get Booty off of there. Hold on. There you go, Kenzo. Let me get Kenzo's booty off my screen. All right. So it's real quick. It won't take long. It's just fun. So don't answer it. Let the people in the comments get a chance to respond. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna blurt out the answer. Some are easy. Some I try to pick one from every decade. You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George, and it is Goddamn Toys. All right, here is the first one. I'm going to put the picture up. So I try to set it up as a zoomed-in picture, and then I zoomed out, and then, we'll talk about it. Like I said, some are easy, some are hard. I don't know. We'll see. But don't answer. Let's just take a look. All right. Right? We're going to start off slow. Angel, you know what this one is, right?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Fucking guy. He got it right. Chuck E. Cheese. Angels, I showed Angel before just to make sure.
I'm at a total loss for what I'm seeing here. What am I looking at here? I don't get it.
I know what it is. I'm waiting for the fans to give an answer.
What about the comment? Kenzo might know this one. Castle gave. Okay, there you go. Exact location. Extra points. Yeah, man. So there you go. So simple stuff like that. That's what it looks like there. Thanks for the internet for the pictures. And I even threw in. It's so confusing. I know. Imagine good thing we're not colorblind. All right, so that's the original box art. I figured I'd throw it in there. It's pretty cool. I miss the box art. Box art is very important.
It is. I miss it.
All right, here's the next one. Let me see. You guys know what this one's from? Don't answer. Just let me know if you know it. Let me know in the comments. You know where this one's from? My house. How do you know, bro? Look out the window. We're right there. Look out the window. We're right there. I just noticed the Mauler on your picture. Awesome. With heavy metal. Like that. Anybody in the comments know? Or we got a Voltron base? Sorry.
No, I was going to say that's definitely not it. I know exactly what this is. I didn't have it as a kid, but dang, this is like, and this is the thing, like I wasn't really a kid.
Go.
Yep, that's it right there. Got it in the audience. Look at that.
I was already in high school by the time this.
Me too. I was not a Power Rangers guy, but this playset looks nice.
Yeah, my best friend's younger brother, because we were in high school. My best friend's younger brother was getting into it. That's how he knew about it.
So that's a nice looking playset right there. Look at that. That's it. Closed.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
That's an it was an observatory at one point, but then now it's some sort of religious. It's some sort of like temple now. It's weird.
It looks like a nuclear power plant.
You can actually go visit it. It's actually not open to the public, but you can ask these guys are going on tours for like different locations for Power Rangers. Yeah. And like I said, it's some sort of like temple retreat now. It's weird. It's just a weird thing.
And look, and that's the box right there. Very interesting. Yeah, definitely cool looking playset. All right, next one. Here we go. We're going back in time a little bit.
Oh, geez, wow.
We're going back in time a little bit. Yeah, it does look like a Homer Simpson's job. Those. Let me know in the comments. You guys know what this one is? This is from the 70s. I'll give you a hint. It's from the 70s. Angel's giving another hint. I know Jay's got like 3 of them in the box. Yeah. So, all right, here we go. Let me see. Yep, Mego Star Trek. People know this shit. That's what I'm talking about. We got some real toy fanatics here. I've never seen this when I was a kid. I saw this growing up as an adult.
They're so flimsy. They're made of like cardboard, like wrapped in plastic. It's
my uncle had this. My uncle had this, and with the figures.
This is like your uncle's furniture too, wrapped in plastic, all flimsy, stuff like that. So very cool stuff, man. I've been finding my Mego figures recently. Really cool, really cool. That's the original box right there. Nice. All right, next one. Let me see. You guys know this one? You guys know in the crowd? Let me flip it over. This is the back. This is the back of it. I'm gonna boom. There you go.
Sectors.
I was having a hard time. At first, but then as soon as I was like, "Is that?" And has anybody guessed it? Because if not, I won't.
No. Go ahead. Yeah, sectars. Yeah. Angel just said sectars.
Yes,
I never knew it was just a one piece like this. I never.
Yeah, it is.
I knew it was. I was like, that looks because I remember the little spider puppet that you put your hands through, whatever it was. You go like this.
Yeah. The problem with these sets, and they're so rare, because they're made of the same plastic that you use for like Halloween masks. It is so flimsy.
So flimsy. Look at this picture. This is a pretty badass looking thing.
It's
Yeah,
gigantic.
they're trying to. They made the Nacelle owns the rights to this company. They're going to be at San Diego. They got the rights to RoboForce. They did a cartoon that's on Tubi. They got the rights to Sectars, which they released. They got second with Third Wave out right now, and they also have the rights to Biker Mice from Mars, which they're doing another animated show. So I'm looking forward to go talk to those guys over there. So yeah, definitely Sectars. This was called the Hive. Pretty cool name. Pretty cool name for a bunch of bugs. All right, I got two more, and we're almost done. Here we go. This is. Let me get to. Boom.
Oh, gee.
You gotta blur out some.
I think Alfred left the TV on again.
It's because people are watching home. So I know it's easy for us. So it's just
you gotta blur out some of the pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, Alfred left the TV on again.
Yeah, Alfred left the TV on again. So the Batcave, yeah. Extra points if you know which version. So Kenner took the same mold and just painted it every year and re-released it. So Bruce Wayne Mansion, Batcave. Yeah, good job, guys. Look at that. Awesome. Yeah, that's one version right there. Look at this setup. I like how they set them up. That's why I like conventions. I like to see all the stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? That like even those dioramas at your convention, the Castle Grayskull and Stake Mountain, amazing stuff. Batman Returns version.
Those are incredible.
Yep, you're right.
Look, here's the animated series.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so good stuff.
That's my anime series grail.
All right, here we go. We got 80s. You guys know this one? Angel, you know this?
You gotta zoom in closer.
Yes, actually, what people don't know, this set was reused for Kevin Costner's movie, Waterworks. No, Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Yeah.
Robin Hood.
I remember my neighbor having. Yes, there you go. Congratulations, Ewok Village. Awesome. Everybody knows it. Awesome. I remember my neighbor having this, and I remember my other neighbor just grabbing it and just crushing it, just like slamming it. I'm like, they were like being a dicks to each other. But yeah, man. So Ewoks Village, yes, and always thank you, Kenzo. Can we zoom in on the booty again? Yeah, we're gonna get one more shot. Every time we get the booty on screen, I get more. I get
the booty again.
Yeah. So who knew fucking Lego was gonna make a comeback? Legos was
Legos
was the poor man toys back in the 80s. You had Legos, you were literally poor.
You know what, George? We got to do a whole introspective on the Lego drama that's going on. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. The Lego drama that's going on right now.
No.
Give them back their Legos. The man was sick and needed the money.
Yeah. See,
give it back.
Angel knows exactly what we're talking about. Dude,
give it back, man.
Some guy
give it back.
$100,000 worth of Legos.
Yeah.
$100,000 worth of Legos. That's just like 2 Star Wars things. Fun show. Good night, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, if it's your first time, like and subscribe to the channels. You got Mega J Retro, you got Angel Hunter. He's also on Whatnot. Look for him there. And also the infamous 757 Hustle Show. Thanks for hanging out, participating. We really appreciate it. All right, last one on the screen. Here we go for all the marbles. Let me know in the comments Do you know what? Home Sweet Home. What playset is this?
Secret Wars.
You just say Scores?
No, Secret Wars.
Oh, Secret War. I think you said Scores. That's a strip club in New York. You said Scores. All right, here's another pick. There we go. That one gets.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Wow.
I don't remember seeing this one. This is a nice setup.
I've never seen that one either.
That's crazy. Wow.
I always see the Raptor one, but I've never seen.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Man, Mattel was doing some crazy things back then. Eh? Like, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, all right, here we go for Kenzo. Last time of the night. I want to thank everybody tonight. Let me get rid of Jurassic Park so I can put Kenzo's booty back up there again.
We're not looking at Kenzo's booty.
I'm putting Kenzo's booty. Kenzo, you better shake that shit for me, man. Shake that booty for me. Hold on, I'm looking for that booty comment I should have started. That's post of the night. Kenzo's booty right there. All right, man. I want to thank Mega J Retro. I can't wait to see you in San Diego. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Angel, there you go. Booty, booty, booty. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag booty, and maybe we'll get you something from Comic-Con. Hashtag booty. So, Kenzo, thank you so much. Yo, Joe, thank you so much. Hella Geek, Legion. There was people on vacation listening to us. I got, like I said, Panama City's been watching us. Final comments. We're all good. All right. Hey, man, I want to thank Onion Booty makes a grown man cry. Come on. Don't bring
booty makes a grown man cry.
Don't bring dad jokes when we're talking about booty. There you go.
Oh, that's a good one. I gotta use that one. I like that line. I gotta use that.
Hashtag booty. My favorite was Married with Children. The dog Buck was talking to another dog, and he goes, "Damn, that must be jelly because jam don't shake like that."
Like that,
yeah. This is 1985. I've been using that line my whole life. My mom's like, "Stop it!" I love that. Because damn, awesome. That must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Thank you for being on here on the program. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you like always for writing shot over me, my brother.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you guys for having me, man. It's been a pleasure. You guys are the best. Seriously.
Rick James, bitch. Like and subscribe to the channel. Everybody wave 5 like monkeys. Bye.
Good night.